Hi guys, today's preview is about tectonic plates. The standard that goes along with this concept is 8ESS2, which is Earth's crust consists of major and minor tectonic plates that move relative to each other. So our learning target is I can describe Wegener's theory of continental drift. So between your preview and your lesson, you'll be able to explain to somebody that has never heard of it Wegener's theory of continental drift. Some vocabulary. We have plate boundaries. A plate boundary is where two tectonic plates interact. That's where the boundary exists. There are three types of boundaries. The transform, which is two plates sliding past each other. So this one's going this way and this one's going that way. A divergent plate means two plates move away from each other. So this one's moving this way, this one's moving that way, so they're moving away. And convergent are two plates coming together or colliding. So they're going against each other. They're basically, it's like they're butting heads, like bowls. An earthquake is a shaking or trembling of the earth that is volcanic or tectonic in origin. So we talked about that in one of our other lessons about how it shakes the earth. The earthquake it shakes it from the tectonic plates moving or from a volcano. A volcano is a rupture in the crust that allows hot lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. So this is what a volcano looks like. A mountain is a natural upward projection of the Earth's surface. So that when the tectonic plates come together, they can go up and form mountains. Plate tectonics. This is a theory or idea that the Earth is made up of a large moving pieces of land, the plates. So with this theory, all of the plates are moving and moving the pieces of land in different positions. Okay, the last thing we're going to do today in our preview is to watch this short video about Wegener's theory of continental drift. Remember, you need to be watching this video as many times as you need to be prepared for the discussion in class. We will discuss this theory further in class, but to prepare for it, please watch this video.
Germany, 1911. A meteorologist named Alfred Wegener was browsing through some books when something caught his eye. A list of identical plant and animal fossils that had been found on opposite sides of the Atlantic Ocean. Wegener was intrigued. How could the same species have gotten from one part of the world to another? He examined the eastern coast of South America and the western coast of Africa and was struck how the shapes of the two coastlines might fit together. The more he looked, the more links he found. Species of land mammals in East Africa also inhabited the island of Madagascar. How did that happen? Did the animals evolve in both places at once? Or did they somehow cross from one land to the other, swimming hundreds of miles across the Indian Ocean? And then Wegener saw it all clearly. He realized that all the continents in the world had once formed a giant single landmass that he called Pangaea, from the Greek Pangaea, meaning all earth. It was in Pangaea that the plants and animals found on opposite sides of the world had once shared the same home. Then, over hundreds of millions of years, Pangaea had split apart, and its jigsaw pieces had drifted to their present locations. Wegener called his theory continental drift. Wegener wasn't the first scientist to speculate that the Earth had once been dominated by a supercontinent, but he was the first to pull together all the evidence and make a strong case for it. Unfortunately, his peers weren't very receptive. There was no mechanism to explain how the continents might plow through the oceans. Continental drift was just too incredible to believe. As a result, his discovery was largely ignored.
So in class, we're going to talk more about Pangea, about Wegener's theory of continental drift, and why scientists didn't take him seriously, and why we take him more seriously now. What helped us to understand continental drift more. Make sure you watch this video as many times as you need, and I'll see you in class. Have a great day.